We like to do things such as reading, writing, walking, swimming, using a computer, working, etc. But when a disability makes it hard to do the things we enjoy the most, we need assistance. Assistive technology, also known as ATs, is anything that helps us do something we could not accomplish otherwise, such as walking, swimming, reading, writing, learning, and being independent. As I was completing this assignment, I discovered and learned a lot. For example, who pays for ATs? Schools, they pay for general special education learning materials, anything that's specified in an IEP. Also, employers may pay for assistive technology, government programs, private health insurance, rehabilitation, and job training programs as well. I discovered that not all school districts have ATs because they do not have students who need such tools for learning. So that was something that it was interesting to find out um, through my school district. And then if you're interested about learning about ATs, you can attend a webinar through Assistive Technologies Industry Association. Go to their website, just go through Assistive Technologies Industry Association and look for webinars that they have available for anyone who may be interested in attending them. I also discovered a few bills, acts in regards to AT, the Technology Related Assistance Act of 1998 and the Assistive Technology Act of 1998. These bills define AT as any item, piece of equipment, or product, whether acquired, commercially modified, or customized, that is used to increase, maintain, or improve the functional capabilities of individuals with disabilities. So these bills kind of like reinforce ATs for students and then make sure that every student is being taken care of in regards to AT, anyone who needs it to make their learning better or improve it. In addition, AT low tech can be tools like communication boards made of cardboard or fuzzy felt, whereas AT high tech are tools such as special purpose computers, keyboards, special switches, screen readers, and head trackers. So you might see these in the classroom when you walk in, when you go visit a classroom that has assistive technology in it. ATs improve students and adults learning who have a learning disability. And there are laws such as IDEA that protects the rights of individuals with learning disabilities. Schools have to provide such tool for these individuals, otherwise they'll get in trouble. In addition to that, there are tools online for students, parents, caretakers, teachers, and or legal guardians to try and determine if such tools is adequate for the learner. If it will be a good thing for the learner to have, to use. AT addresses a variety of learning disabilities. A student who has difficulty writing can compose a school report by dictating it and having it converted to text by special software. So this was a pretty nice tool that I found out through Carol Wallet. She's she's a psychologist in the state of Florida. She's been a psychologist for about 20 years, and not too long she told me that her school district has been adopting more assistive technology than before, especially the iPads for students with autism. She noticed that that's a huge help for students to communicate with the teachers, parents, and then with classmates. There are tools to help learners who struggle with listening, users, and then there's also reading, writing, organization, and memory. Now, ATs in the classroom. If visiting a classroom that has ATs, one can see tools such as screen readers. They are defined as software programs that allow blind or visually impaired users to read the text that is displayed on the computer screen with a speech synthesizer. Another tool that you might see, or whoever goes to such classroom might see, it's a word talk. A word talk is a free tool that is added in Microsoft, and this program can allow any document written in Word and create audio files that can be saved. So that's a pretty neat thing to have. I can see how students can benefit a lot by having this tool in there. Another one is word prediction. Word prediction can help a user during word processing by predicting a word that user intends to type. Predictions are based on spelling, syntax, and frequent recent use. So there is another great tool that I can see students benefiting from. And the next tool is Face Mouse. Students use their head and facial gestures to perform a number of tasks, including pointing the cursor, clicking on sites, or typing on the keyboard. Now, I thought that this one was like the amazing one. Very amazing because this shows that any student with any disability can learn and complete tasks. So if I had a student who was deaf, I think I would use closed captioning and subtitling. This will make it easier for the students to participate in online activities. So let's say I have an online activity or an online assignment that I need students to work on. This will be perfect for those students to use, and they'll benefit from it. And I will be meeting that state standards, the state laws, and all of that stuff. So here are just some of the resources that I use for this presentation. And in addition to that, I just want to add that the process based on what Carol Wallet told me, what the process of adopting ATs in the classroom, the use and management of it. So first there is the IEP. The IEP tells what the student needs, the learning disabilities, what tools should be used to make sure that the student is learning in the classroom. So based on that, they give it to the psychologist has it, and then if they say that, so if they say in there, okay, we need a screen reader for the student, so they use grant money from the school to buy screen readers for the student, and then sometimes they just use resources that they have in there. They Carol Wallet also told me that sometimes there's people who donate items to schools in Florida, so that was pretty awesome. I thought that someone would come in and donate, help students, and then in addition to that, that's pretty much it. So here are the resources.